to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about TCG World Metaverse, the Dragons, and TCG 2.0. But before we get started, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Now, we have TCG coming in at 4.799 cents. Guys, if we take a look and zoom out, most of the other markets have ran, or most of the other projects have ran. We did come up from that 3 cent, 3.5 cent, all the way to almost 6 cent, about 5.7 cent, and now we are kind of hovering at that 4.8 cent level. So guys, I am thinking that we are gearing up for a massive move. You have to think the metaverse space has not ran yet. I don't see projects like Axie Infinity, like Sandbox, like Decentraland. I have not really seen them run. So I think we're going to have our time to shine. I think it's coming. But the great thing about it is that just means that you still have time to accumulate. That means that you have not missed the ship yet when it comes to metaverse coins and TCG 2.0. In my opinion, not financial advice. We passed Bitcoin past 44,000. That is huge, guys. They said as long as a lot of people, well, the YouTubers I've watched, a lot of them have said if we can hold that 41 or $42,000 range, we are looking at 48 to $50,000 Bitcoin. Now, what happens when that happens? Bitcoin runs, it slows down, that money trickles down into, the top 10, then the top 20, then the top 100, and then the microcap coins, and it's kind of like a cycle. So, with that being said, we have time to shine, and we are very lucky that we have been given this much time to accumulate this great projects token, right? Also, we have the dragons. So the dragons are coming in at price floor 0.1 ETH. So if you guys want to get a dragon, it's going to run you about $225.52. Now, I think this is going to be the local bottom guy, or the bottom for the entire market. I think around $200. If you can get dragons for around 200 bucks, you are doing very good in my opinion. Remember, you need 8 to fly. So that is something that I have been able to accumulate. I'm hoping you guys are taking this opportunity to accumulate, because once the bull market, once things really get going, it's gonna be crazy, guys. Like, if you guys have never been in a bull market, trust me, back in 2021, I turned 7 grand into 70 grand, and then I was able to take some profits, and then what I didn't take, unfortunately, it rode right back down, but I was able to, you know, um, for that time period, it was really kind of a learning experience. And I'm the type of person, I gotta kind of hit the floor before I can get back up and be like, okay, if I hit the floor, it's gonna hurt, right? Or if I do this, it's gonna hurt. I have to kind of learn by experience. I tried not to learn by experience, but when it comes to crypto, it seems like that's the way it's been going. I had to learn what a honeypot was by putting my money in and not being able to get it out for a different project. Well, it wasn't even a project. It was just, at that point, that particular thing was a scam. But so just kind of learn what honeypots are. Learn what the different things that you should be aware of are, like rug pulls and things of that nature. Learn what a renounced contract is. It's crazy. Back in 2020 project, they put, hey, our contract is renounced. I freaked out. I didn't know what that was. I thought maybe the contract had been sold or the contract had been compromised. And so I'm like, oh no, I sold the token. Like 2 days later, a video came out, and the guy was like, the YouTuber was like, yeah, the contract's been renounced. This is amazing. I was like, wait, that's a good thing? By the time I got back in, it was like 30, 40, 50% up. And I was like, ah. And I mean, now it came back down. But, at the time, I could have made another 40, 50%, taken the profits, and called it a day. So, moral of that story, learn the terms. of that. And for you guys that don't know what a renounced contract is, it just means that the owner has given up the rights to change anything, and which makes the project safer because they're not going to be able to change the tokenomics or whatever the case is. I got in a project, I think it was a couple days ago, and the supply, I was like, oh, this is a really great supply. It was like maybe 100 million. And all of a sudden, like 2 days later, I'm like, why does this keep going down? Well, a lot of people got spooked because the owner, the dev team, this is not TCG, by the way, this is a different project. The dev team um, changed it from 100 million or 200 million to like 200, like 200 billion or something like that. And like 100 or 10x of supply or 100x of supply, whatever math that is, 1000x of supply. I think it's 1000x. The supply. And so like the next day I came and the project's like 99% down, and I'm like because either people got spooked or the supply, more supply and the same demand, people, it just didn't work out. So just kind of learn those terms. The bull run is coming, guys. It may be the last bull run of its kind, in my opinion. I think now that the institutional investors and I think now that the big players are coming in, it might, in 4 to 8 years from now, or maybe six, by 2030 or 2028, I don't think it's gonna be the same. I don't think we're gonna be able to kind of predict, okay, it's coming that time, we're gonna have a bull cycle. It's coming that time, we're gonna have a bear market. I think it's gonna be, okay, the stock market's doing well. Okay, crypto's doing well. How much did you make? Oh, I did really good today. Oh, how much is really good? Oh, 7%. I don't, I think it's going to be very, very hard, especially for, Bitcoin and Ethereum to really, really make that 10x, 100x, 1000x gains. So, I mean, of course, you could just kind of do like what they call penny stocks in the crypto space and kind of get the micro caps and hope it does well. But right now things do well because Bitcoin is we can predict when Bitcoin's going to rise. And and maybe the 4-year cycles will still play out. I know every cycle I hear people say, "Oh, this is it. The cycle, 4-year cycle's done." This is it. But at the end of the day, long story short, um I guess just kind of learn what a 4-year cycle is if you don't know what that is, and it's playing out right now. So until the trend ends, it is your friend. That's how the saying goes, I believe. But anyway, back to TCG. Jeez, got on a wild tangent there, but I kind of feel like it's important for people to understand the bigger picture, right? Um, we have this great project, but as we've seen in 2020, 2021, 2022, the project can go up because the market's going up, and the project can come down because the market's coming down. And as sad as that is, that's more than half of the battle is kind of is the market, right? That's like 50, it's probably 75% of the battle. Of course you have 25% how the project's actually doing, the use case, all that good stuff. But I mean, as we've seen Pepe and different meme coins, they run just to run. People can make things run without a use case. So um, that is something to kind of keep in mind. But the time right now, use cases are going to become more and more significant as the bull run goes on for those projects that are going to 1000x versus 100x, for those projects that are 100x versus 10x. Things that maybe don't have use case might 10x. Things that have a great use case, might 100x, 1000x. Like back in 2020, I was in BNB. It 100x because of use case. It gave a second thing for gave a second layer one for other projects to build upon. So that's something that kind of you got to keep in mind too. So anyway, let's go ahead and go to the X. We got 26.3 thousand followers. TCG World. We completed another stress test, which was an overwhelming success. We're getting closer and closer to plot owners in our browser-based world. So guys, the browser-based world is coming, and Guys, this is going to be great. People are not going to have high-powered gaming computers. Look at that. That is so cool. That the what's it called? The fog machine. There you go. On the dance floor. That is too cool. Look at that. So just imagine being in the world and just standing, like sitting in the audience and going to a virtual concert, right? It's it'll be kind of a cool thing for people that really, you have to work that day. The concert's at 7, you get off of work at 5, you just hop on over to the TCG World, even if it's in a different state, a different country, and you can see your favorite person playing, right? Pretty legit stuff. TCG World WebGL trailer coming Wednesday, the 20th of December. Are you ready? So guys, that is in about 2 weeks. So today is Wednesday the 6th. That is in 2 weeks. X exclusive code Candy Cane. Use this code to gain 5 extra entries. Guys, they are doing giveaways. They see, that's another reason why I love TCG. Love the community. They are absolutely amazing. They're always giving back. They're keeping the holidays fun. So guys, use Candy Cane for 5 extra entries. Absolutely amazing. So to enter to win, you can just click on this. I don't know if I have it. No, I don't think I have it hooked up to. Do I? Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it hooked up to to my laptop. I have it hooked up to my phone and my gaming PC. So, um, I'll do that in a little bit. So, what exactly is WebGL version? It is a browser-based version of TCG World, a small part of the world that allows for everyone to be able to play, regardless of the power of the computer. You can expect concerts, events, and more. Like I said before, guys, this is huge because I remember one of the biggest things people came to me and said, "Well, I really want to get into the world, but my laptop has like 4 gigabytes of RAM and it has like uh f- uh I don't know, a 128 gigabyte hard drive, and I can't play. Like it's not working." So I think they revamped things. They made it web based so that way you can go on your phone, you can go on your basic computer, you can go on your gaming computer, you could. Now I'm pretty sure they're gonna have settings that maybe you can go on a gaming computer and maybe get a little bit more better experience, like 4K versus 1080p or or 720p or whatever. Um, it's crazy. I heard that they're coming out with 8K. I don't know where I heard that from, but it's crazy. But anyway, um, technology is advancing and advancing, and that's the greatest thing about crypto, and that's the greatest thing about the metaverse is it's digital, so it can advance along with it. So pretty legit. Good morning, TCG fam, and good morning especially to the music enthusiasts. Check out this stage in our concert hall. So, guys, this is going to be absolutely amazing. We have another guild, a TCG World verified guild, the Artist Guild Web 3. So, Tag Web 3 is about making new friends, trading, learning, creating, getting involved in metaverse events, and focusing around with the focus around artists. Get your creativity on. Find out more by visiting their official Twitter page. So, guys, visit their official Twitter page and follow them. I am already following them. So, guys, go ahead and give them a follow. So, that is the updates. Let's go ahead and get on to the TCG.world. Let's see about mystery boxes. See what we got going on there. And let's see. So we got 3,683. Wow, somebody has bought some. Absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the staking pools as well. We got, let's see what we got. No staking pools found. Am I not in the staking pool? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, okay. So, guys, there are four, let's see, one, two, three, four, five staking pools right now. We have the 6 month, we have the 3 month, we have the 1 month, which is I really need to get back into. I'm actually gonna do that right after this video. Um, and then see with the holidays, like things have just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of has gone so fast, it's crazy. Time just flies. So guys, get in on the staking pool. If you guys have not grabbed your old TCG, go ahead and do so. Free free coins are free coins, guys. I'm telling you, when this thing goes parabolic, which I think is coming in the next 6 to 12 months, you're gonna want to have your bag. You're gonna want to have that position. If it goes to $1 and you gain even 20 coins, like some people are like, well, I only have like maybe like 1,000 coins. I don't really have the funds. That's okay. Everybody is in a different financial place in their life. Some people have, some people were very early investors and put maybe 200, 250 bucks in, and now that's worth maybe not with TCG, but with other projects, I've seen 250 bucks turn into $100,000. And so and that's okay. I mean, at that time that person had 250 bucks. I heard a story, a guy put in 250 bucks. I believe it was in Pepe, and he got $100,000. And to be honest, that's when I got in, and he was saying he was taking out. And when I got in at 17x from there. So, I mean, he could have been, a millionaire. But like he said, is like, hey, my financial place in life when I put that $250 in was paycheck to paycheck, barely being able to make the rent, sometimes on the verge of getting my electricity cut off, my water cut off. And this $100,000 is, I'm going to be able to have a great savings. I'm going to be able to not have to worry about how I'm going to pay my rent anymore, how the water's going to get, how the water's going to stay on, the electric's going to stay on, how I'm going to feed my family. And so that's something that it kind of gave them their financial freedom. And so that's okay. And I believe that TCG can and will do that. In my personal opinion, not financial advice, I believe TCG is going to be one of those plays, one of those things, one of those projects that they are doing so well in the background that when they come out, it's going to be like, boom! It's going to be like, where have you been? Where have you been for the last, however long? Like, why? Like, this is amazing technology. You guys are doing amazing, amazing things. So, anyway, we got the map. We have the Vikings Village. I think that was just added. I remember seeing something about Vikings Village, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that was just added. So we got the islands coming up. We got golfing, we got the east, the forest, the Asia, and the north. So, guys, moral of the story, we are coming up in a bull run. These next 2 years, at least year and a half, probably 2 years, is going to be epic. I've learned, do not, like, for me, trading does not work. I've learned holding, or hodl as they say, is my best strategy. I think in this case, I would say I would give, like, just kind of what works for me is just hold. Don't try to play the market. When I do that, I always end up selling because I think it's going to go down, and then it goes up, and then I think it's going to continue to go up, and then I buy, and then it goes down. Just don't let your emotions get involved. You have to take your emotions out of it, and hodling is one of the best ways to do that. Unless you like got a really reliant bot, maybe you can. I wouldn't do that with TCG, but with other projects, maybe you could do that too. But anyway, guys, like this video. Help me push up the YouTube algorithm. Help me get TCG out there. Help me spread the word of TCG. Subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you guys updated with this project and many other great projects. Share it with your friends, and just have a great day. Until next time.